My name is Farzana with YYOGA, and this video is for YouTube. I want to talk about sleep. For some people, it's really easy. For some of us, it's really hard. Over the last 22 years, I've probably helped a couple thousand people get their sleep back in various ways: hypnotherapy and yoga and meditation. And what I would say, there are a few things that anyone can do right now to help yourself with sleep. The first and foremost thing that I would say is, one, make sure you're getting your water hydration on a daily basis, at least 2 liters of water in a day. In the drier seasons, in the heat of summer, and in the dry season in the wintertime when it gets really cold and dry, maybe even a little bit more. The second thing, move your body. Move your body. Move your body not just because it gets your blood flow going, but because moving your body resets your circadian rhythm. And new research shows that the movement of your body is not just about blood flow, but it's actually about your mitochondria. The mitochondria are like these little batteries in your cells. And the more activity that they get, the more effective they are at resetting your circadian rhythms and helping you to sleep. And so it's almost like when you move your body, you charge your batteries up, and you have a full charge, you can actually fully turn things off completely. It's a different way of looking at things, but moving your body, and it doesn't matter. You don't have to work out. You could do yoga. It doesn't have to be a gym workout. It doesn't have to be a big run. It could just be dancing in your room to a few songs and getting into it. So hydrate, drink lots of water, and move your body. The third one is to take magnesium. I would say I am not a doctor, but I have yet to meet a doctor that doesn't encourage taking magnesium. Most people tend to be deficient in magnesium and a lot of other minerals. And magnesium is one of the most important minerals for your nervous system, for your health, for all kinds of things. It relaxes your muscles, it helps your heart. Of course, before you take any kind of medication of any kind, or a vitamin or supplement, you should always check with your health practitioner. But I've found that magnesium supplementation is really, really helpful in calming the nervous system, helping with anxiety, and helping yourself settle before bedtime. The fourth thing that I would say is turn off your devices. Screen time is one of the worst possible things that you can do to yourself. If you can switch to that orange light, a lot of phones will now switch to a different spectrum of light. But the time that you spend on iPads or Surfaces or watching Netflix in bed, what I offer to you is maybe a little bit of sleep hygiene. Lose the screen time and lose anything that declutters a nighttime routine. A lot of people have a morning routine. You get up. Mine is I get up, I meditate, I write a little bit, and then I move my body. But we all have different routines for our morning, right? Some of them involve coffee, some of them involve showering, whatever it is. But have a nighttime routine. And finally, first and foremost, I would say clean up your sleeping space. Do not keep anything in your room that distracts you from sleep. So if there's a pile of books that you haven't read, that you feel guilty about, those books hold energy on them. Get rid of them. If you're looking at clothes that are dirty or don't fit you, they don't help you, put them in a hamper, put them away. But declutter your room. Definitely don't have any taxes in there or anything like that. But make your room a place that's just for sleeping, a place that's the only thing you do in there. It's a compartmentalization of your mind, and it's going to help you be able to turn in for the night better. So just to recap, drink lots of water. 2, move your body. 3, consider taking some magnesium. Check it out with your health provider. And then lose the screen time. And lastly, have a routine and declutter your space. If I could give you 5 tips for sleep, it would be those. And ultimately, meditation as the ultimate overarching thing. Because as we meditate and we go into a trance state, we actually mimic what our brain and our body does as we go to sleep. So let's do this right now and maybe fall asleep together. I invite you to close your eyes and just notice your breath. Simply notice how it flows. Take a moment to become aware of all of the sounds around you, the sounds inside your space and the sounds outside of your space, the traffic going by, the sounds of weather if there are any, maybe the sounds of neighbors, or maybe no sound at all, or the sounds of nature, whatever you notice. The hum of the space around you. The sound of your breath as it flows. The sound of your mind and thoughts. The sound or vibration of your emotions. And of course, come back to your breath. Notice how it flows naturally, effortlessly, easily, in and out, in and out. Allow your eyelids to become smooth and heavy and peaceful. In fact, let them become so smooth and heavy. Your whole face smooth and peaceful, like one of those beautiful marble statues with its eyes closed and in a mask of peaceful serenity. So smooth that as long as you chose not to release that smooth, peaceful quality, those eyelids just won't work. And when you've held on to that smoothness in those eyelids, test them, make sure they won't open. Make sure that if anything at all moves, it's just your eyebrows. And you can stop trying to open the eyes and let them be peaceful in that same smooth peacefulness that you've allowed yourself in your eyelids. Let it flow through your body, over your face, around your mouth, through your jaw, neck, shoulders, chest, arms, lungs, all the way down through every organ, every muscle, every fiber, every cell, every nerve, every joint, every bone, all the way down to the tips of your toenails. Breath flowing, heart beating, as you rest deeper and deeper, down and down, into the most peaceful, deep, soothing rest you could ever have. And tomorrow, you'll wake up feeling refreshed and ready for an amazing day. Once again, I'm Farzana with YYOGA. Thanks for meditating with me, and I wish you very, very sweet dreams.